Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch along. But something we haven't done in this show for all God knows how long is a foreign neutral watch along. We occasionally do the odd neutral watch along, be it Champions League or a league game or something like that. But in terms of a domestic foreign game watch along, we haven't done one, I believe, since Lewandowski at Bayern Munich. Lewandowski and Honor were both at Bayern Munich Dortmund, and it's a Bayern Munich versus Dortmund match. And I think that was what? I think that was in the lockdown season. Was it the lockdown season or the year after the lockdown season? Can't remember now. But either way, it's been that long. Some of the regulars did ask if I was going to do this watch along. I thought, you know what, being that I can actually access the game via ITV4, they're showing it live on ITV4 tonight. I thought, yeah, you know what, being that I can, why not? It's Barcelona, it's Atletico. It's not like it's Barca versus or Atletico versus some crap team. Two potential title rivals going head to head. This time, Barcelona are the home team, and I've just seen the team lineup for Barcelona. A player that I didn't expect to be in the squad at all because he's on loan from the opponent tonight in Atletico is starting, but. Yeah, we are what 17? We are 14 minutes away from kickoff, and this is the home team. Home team first. This is the starting 11 for Barcelona, FC Barcelona, if you will. Where you've got obviously Peña in goal, Jan Cancelo, Ajinju, Martinez, Pedri, Lewandowski, Rafinha, and on loan, as I mentioned before, from Atletico Madrid. João Felix starts, which could be very interesting because he's on loan. There's a bit of taste between him and Simeone and how João believes he's been held back by Simeone and the club didn't do right by him, etc., etc. So that could be very interesting, especially if he does upset the odds and score a winning goal or have an absolute masterclass in general. Frankie de Jong is starting Gundogan and Kanonde, that's it, Kanonde as well. On the bench, we've got Baldi, Ferran, Christensen, Romeo, by the way, not ex-Southampton Romeo, just to be clear, by the way, it is him. Sergio Roberto, Astralaga, Yamal, Bemen, and Kotchen, with obviously Xavi, the head coach. Oh dear, that could be a. So, yeah, this isn't the Barca of X amount of years ago. But still, it's not. It's not a sort of a. In an 11-wise, you've got obviously Lewandowski, João Felix, Frankie, and Rafinha going at you. Not ideal. But just bear with me while I get the Atletico Madrid team sheet. There we go. And this is how they do it. Oh, bloody hell, it's even smaller, bloody hell. But they used to put the formation up, so we know what the formation is going to be as well with Atletico. There we go. I have to read this actually, I believe. We've got Vidi in the chat says, I'm watching Napoli versus Inter. That's another big game in Milan, in Italy. A normal day of Barclays, that's all I ask. Spain doesn't have the parent club or does UEFA, nor does UEFA. It was funny when Coutinho bent it. UEFA. Yeah, Coutinho, when he was at Barca, went to Bayern on loan, and obviously you could play in that Champions League quarterfinals, semi-final, one-off game, and just destroyed them basically. Would you take Lewandowski on a free transfer next summer? If you'd asked me when he left Bayern, even though he was even though he was old then, yes, I would have took him. But now he's a few years older. The league, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, wouldn't know. Now we've got Routier. defence under 20-something minute player. But anyway, back to this game, obviously. So Atletico have gone with Oblak and goal. Shock over there. We've got Jimenez, Hermoso, and Witzel playing the left, right, and central centre-back roles. And then the wing-backs, you've got Riquelme and Monella. Koke just in the CDM role. And then just in front of him, Lorente and the Liga de Paul. And the front two similar duo of Morata, former Real Madrid twice, Juventus, Chelsea striker, and Antoine Griezmann at top of that, who since coming back, ironically, he had after his initial stint at Atletico, he then, similar to, in a sense of, there was a bit of a falling out, and he felt he could make us. He felt Atletico wasn't going in the right direction. Basically, he went to Barcelona for a couple of years. Actual sell, and there was a bit of a dodginess there. Like, obviously, he knew his contract. There was rumours that he was telling Barcelona backhanded information that to get him on the cheap, for Barca to get him cheaper than what they did. They could have paid for him. Obviously went there for 2 years, didn't work out, came back on a loan spell from Barca to Atletico. Within 6 months of that loan spell, he wanted to make it a permanent deal. And since then, he's sort of revived his, not just his club career, but his reputation with the Atletico fans, most of them anyway. Still a long way to go. But as I say, there's an interesting thing there, because obviously, as I say, it never worked out at Barca for whatever reason. He just didn't fit the mould. And yeah, I can't wait to say there. So it's going to be a very interesting game by the looks of it, by all accounts. Tom says, I predict big things for Rafinha tonight. No pressure on him then. That means he ain't going to do nothing. He'll be non-existent. Oh, dear. We've got, obviously, Troy popped into that, says Geese, and I was hello to Mr. Tom as well. Hello to you, Troy. How you doing? Hope you had a good day today. It was almost a good day from an Arsenal perspective, but Fulham fucked it up. They were 3-2 up. For anyone that doesn't know, Fulham played Liverpool at Anfield, and obviously myself and others were all thinking that's a foregone conclusion. Be a 3-4-0 Liverpool basically, because it's at Anfield and it's Fulham. But no, Fulham actually turned up and gave Liverpool a game. Fought back 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. And then in the 80th minute, Fulham went 3-2 up with 10 minutes to go. And you're thinking, okay, worst case, they might pull one back at the time they've got, which they did in the 87th minute, I believe it was 87th, 88th minute. Endo, of all players, scores an absolute screamer, apparently, making it 3-3. And then 2 minutes later, Trent wins the game, and Leno's just Leno with a fucking bandage around his fucking Terry Butcher look on his head. Minus blood, obviously. And yeah, Fulham went on to lose 4-3 in the end. Yeah, that's basically what it was, Tom. It just went, hang on, what's going on here? We're the big club. We're at home. We're at Anfield. What are you doing? Bang. Bang. Now come back. Let's completely took them out. But to soften that blow, Tottenham decided to turn up, and Man City went effectively, yet again, for the third game in a row, by the way, effectively decided to go to sleep for the majority of the game. So Tottenham done us kind of a favour potentially. Come, mate, could have done us a favour. We're now 3 points clear of City, 2 points clear of Liverpool, and we've got Luton on what? We've got Luton away, so we can't get too carried away with it, team-wise and all that, because you never know in this league. But we should absolutely obliterate Luton. Let's be honest. And in the meantime, while we're playing Luton, they've got Man City will play Villa. So before they play Chelsea, I earmarked Chelsea, Liverpool, Tottenham, Villa games. That's a tough run. That could be a potential tough run for City, and it's turned out to be that way. And in the league, just the league alone, in the three out of them 4 games that they've played 3 out of 4 they've played so far, they have conceded 4 against Chelsea, 3 against Tottenham, and 1 against Liverpool. 8 league goals conceded in 3 games. That is mental. Really says Jan Sommer has already kept as many clean sheets as Onana did the whole of last season. Oh, Jesus Christ. And how much did United actually pay for Onana in the summer? It was a lot of money. I think it was like 45, 50 mil. Mental. And they had the Golden Glove winner last season. They decided, actually, you can piss off. Spurs look good, to be fair to them. I fucking hate. I mean, it kind of helped that the fact that Chelsea City decided to go and relax mode, and just went into coasting mode again for the 3rd game in a row, into coasting mode throughout the majority of that game, which allowed Tottenham to have their bit of possession, have a foothold, pose a threat, and even when it went 2-2 from what was it? Lo Celso scored, 20 minutes to go, and then they went 2 minutes later. It was like 3-2, and you're thinking, okay, 2 minutes left, but Man City have got the goal now. They're going to win it. They've got the know-how at home to see it out. And they went back to City with naturally no handbrake on. La, 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 la. So everyone's basically sucking off Tottenham now again. Oh, there's Simeone with a match ball at the moment as the teams get ready to come out the dressing room. And Memphis Depay, there's Memphis. Again, an ex-Barcelona product. Well, not product, but an ex-Barcelona player that left Catalonia for Madrid. Just seen City Spud score off a seat. Good result for. Well, it's, as I say, as it stands, it's given us that 3-point buffer. Our 4-point was been cut down to 1 because I got the point, obviously, City. But it's a 3-point buffer now compared to this time last year, only 1 point. So pros and cons, but long term, how will this result help or affect us come May? That'll be the big question, obviously, near the time. But they're conceding a lot of goals to Chelsea, for fuck's sake. Man City conceding a lot of goals recently. As I say, 3 games, they've conceded 8 league goals in 3 games against Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham, respectively, and they've still got Villa on midweek. And then you throw into the equation the 2 goals they conceded. Went 2-0 down against Leipzig midweek. I know they'd already qualified, but they went 2-0 down at home. That's another 2. That's what? So that's 8, 9. That's 10 goals in 4 games there. So yeah, it's not exactly looking defensively bright for City. But again, I'm not getting too carried away because it was Man City are known for doing this slow, sluggish start to a season, and then come February, March, they just go on a massive run and walk it, basically, like they did last Union. United brought it on for comedy value, even people at Old Trafford like seeing the YouTube fan reaction vids. Oh dear, it's mental. Yeah, I saw the picture of this. Oh my god, how they fucking managed to do it in terms of the outside of the chicken was cooked, but the center was still fucking literal raw. There was no cooking of that chicken in the center at all. Chris was always Chris, the Liverpool fan, by the way, always enthusiastic. Kevin De Bruyne is coming back and they're winning the league. He's not back until January anyway, so in the meantime, we just got to make sure they keep dropping points and we just get a big enough gap. But us Liverpool get a big enough gap between us and City. Make the most of it. Here go the teams coming out, I think. I'm assuming, I think this is like the Olympic training ground in Barcelona, or whatever it is. Because obviously the Camp Nou is being redeveloped and refurbished and all that for the next year, this season and next, I believe. But don't be so downhearted. Don't just enjoy it. Just like enjoy the moment and see what happens. If we can both build a big enough gap between us and City between now and the when it comes back in January, potentially, if there's no setbacks there, maybe it might be too much of a job. Maybe, and you don't know. They might lose other players as well. I mean, Jack Grealish is that he got himself suspended for midweek against Villa. I mean, to be honest, they'd probably prefer him to get a bit. In one sense, Pep will probably prefer him to be suspended for Villa because they've got Luton next Sunday. I think it's at the Kenilworth Road as well. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Stefan says I made a chicken like that before even the cat didn't get any of it. No, it's just I don't know how the caterers at Man United managed to do it though because it was like proper cooked from the outside. As soon as you hit the central part of the meat, and obviously people opened it, and you can see it's like it's just been like I don't know how they managed it. I just don't know how the central part of the chicken was still basically red raw. You could have put these basically if you didn't know that if you didn't see the outside of the chicken, like going into the centre of the chicken, you would have thought you just pulled it out of the fridge. That that's how raw that chicken was. But they're charging arm and a leg though, these clubs as well. Let's not forget the clubs do charge an arm and a leg for this food. It's like seriously? I remember what was it? I think how long? About 10 over 10 years ago, it was an Emirates Cup game. Brother came with me. He was like, "He wanted to get himself a burger." Got himself a burger. Went right into it. Fucking what? He went back and went, "Hang on, what the fuck?" They gave us half our money back, and an actual burger was actually cooked food properly. It's like seriously. Why don't you check these things? You've got thermometers and all that. Anyway, we're literally not kicked off yet on my end. Just going to turn the volume up a tad so I can see who the commentators are. Look at me. Yeah. Yeah, Stephanie's just seen the comment in the last one. Yeah, no, that's a rookie mistake. That is. You never never leave any food on the side, let alone freshly cooked food. Not many Atletico fans have turned out though. For this, just seeing because again the stadium they're using and all that for this season and next, I believe. Barcelona, I mean, the camera's just panning to where the Atleti fans are. Probably a handful, by the looks of it, but I don't know. Yeah, he's got a bit of a smug look on his face, Al Felix. He doesn't need any more motivation currently, but here we go. We are underway. There we go. FC Barcelona versus Atletico is underway. There we go. Hopefully this isn't a dull 0-0 because if it is, I might fall asleep. Oh dear. Get your score predictions in, by the way, for this game, or just give me a general chat about Liverpool or an air game against Fulham or anything really. I mean, I've looked for quite a few games today. All very scrappy so far. Oh, Rafinha. Right, Rafinha. In, Rafinha. He scuffed it. How did he scuff that? Chris is going for a 1-0 Atletico Madrid win. And he goes on to say he likes Atletico. I mean, let's be honest, out of the two clubs, I think most of us will prefer Atletico to win tonight, just because of our respective histories with Barcelona. Robbed us of a Champions League final, of a Champions League win in 2006, then screwed us basically, and for 3 or 4 years on the bounce. So yeah, as long as Barca don't win, I'll be happy tonight. I never forget. I'll never forgive them for what they did in 2006. And then to find out there's match fixing, they've been bribing refs since that, like well before that, from like 05-06 season, domestically and in Europe, they were bribing refs, paying refs off. I'm like, no. So we got effectively screwed. We were screwed from the start, basically, that game. Oh, there's Yao. He's out. He's through. Lewandowski. Lots. Stefan's going for a 2-1 Barcelona win. Canterbury Guna's going for a nil. This isn't going to be a dull 0-0, basically, I'm assuming. Fuck's sake. Lucas in the chat says, big up, and you okay? I am good. Arsenal top of the league, 3 points clear. Would have been more if. Would have been. We were 2 points clear of Liverpool in second, but we're 3 points clear of Man City, is what I mean. But it would have been more clear of Liverpool if Fulham didn't bottle it in the last 10 minutes. That they did. Oh my god, Black recovered there. But he's holding his hip now, as he's saying. Oh, Christensen is starting. He wasn't starting initially, so it must have been an injury in warm up to one of their players, because Christensen is starting. He was on the bench. Named on the bench initially. As we saw when I put the teams up on the screen. But for anyone that wants to watch this game, not just listen to me go blow for blow and all this malarkey, you can catch it on ITV4 if you've got that channel on Freeview or Sky or whatever tab you've got your end. Or you can just do what Riddy's doing, listen to me whilst watching Napoli versus Inter Milan on Discovery or TNT. I will say this: there's one player in the Atletico team I do really rate and I do like that. Been there for a good few years now. Lorente, he's a fantastic little player. I think if he came to the Premier League, be it for Arsenal, Liverpool, City, he would be fucking the dog's bees, basically. Just my opinion, anyway. But if my brother's watching this, why does it work on a break or something? He'll probably go mental. Be saying it now because it's Atletico is his club. Obviously, he prefers watching. He prefers La Liga football, and out of the La Liga teams, Atletico is sort of the team he roots for. Shall we say? Oh, go on! No! Oh, almost a defensive fuck up there from Barca. Almost capitalised on by the Athletic players. Last ditch block from, I'm trying to think who it is now, but the Barca captain, Ajujo, is kept it as it is. Because the keeper was beaten, all ends up, the ball had gone past him. There was no pace to it to get further towards the goal. Oh, there goes Barca on the attack. Rafinha down the right hand side. Quickly over that. There he goes, passes it. Back to Rafinha. Ball in. Lewandowski. He fucked it. Of all the players from an aerial play, open play or set piece, you want it to fall to you in that position as well where it fell. You want him to be there 9 times out of 10. He's up in his nose, maybe he's hit his actual nose, not his head. No, he headed it. He got the head to. He just headed it. didn't get the right connection. No, basically he's gone for the header. Instead of getting ready to set himself to head it and direct it, he's just hit off his head and go out for a goal kick. Oh dear. If you haven't already, by the way, you're new to the channel, do subscribe, do smash the like button and all that jazz, and do share the link around as well. Massively appreciated. Chris says, I used to do pro FIFA a few years back. Atletico was my team. And there's a decent team back there as well. Defensively sound, but defensively sound. And there's some big, and they had decent attacking options as well. Is this a few years back when Griezmann his first spell, or when Griezmann was at Barcelona? Because if it was at Griezmann at Barcelona, he would have had Suarez and Morata and all that. Atletico and Lorente. And you would have Thomas Partey in midfield. Oh dear. Ball in. Oh, it's scrappy and over. What is it? No goal kick. Oh, it's offside. So that'd be a free kick. Lewandowski as well. Bloody hell's a bit harsh, isn't it? Fucking hell, Chris. Bit ruthless. Simply did a tournament. Never told anyone I was a pro. Beat him 5-0 at half time, and he cried on the stream. It was hilarious. That's a bit fucking cynical, isn't it? Oh dear. You can tell already what 9 minutes in, by the way, this is a Simeone side. Because every man on that pitch in red and white kit is deep behind the ball. Saying that they're going to attack now potentially. The power passes that to knows it. Morata's outnumbered, needs some support. Koke out to his midfield partner, Lorente. Out to the other wing, back to Lorente, to Griezmann. Emerso, Koke, Emerso. Never expected him to cry about it. That's why it's funny. Okay. Oh dear. Was it a grown ass man or teeny bop? That's that's the main question in all this. If it's a grown ass man, if it was a grown ass man, then that makes it actually funnier. It was oh, what really? You took it that seriously? Bloody hell! Ain't heard or seen him in a while. I'm still sub to. I never subbed on his channel, but don't never see him upload anymore. Well, I never get notifications anyway. And never hear from him anymore either. Been God knows how long since I last spoke to him. Yeah, he actually took it that serious. Bloody hell. Oh, what a ball. Catherine, hello, Catherine. I was wondering where you were. You asked for this. I'm lucky that. How you been anyway, Catherine? How's your Sunday gone so far? Or going so far? Obviously, you're behind in time-wise compared to us. We're way ahead of you. Quite about exactly, yeah. If you'd been like a kid, like 11, 12-year-old kid, and he's like deeply invested in it and all that, you can sort of understand he's like being a kid, but a near enough adult or an adult in general, that's over the top, surely. What's American football? What city below it? And Harlem get mad at Harlem lost his mind. Oh, I thought it was 1-0. There's a lot. Barcelona taking a few chances here, mainly because how deep Atletico are playing this game at the moment. But very wasteful for Barca. That's all I'm saying. Who is your NFL team, Catherine? Out of interest, don't know. They might be showing it over here in the UK, like in Sky. What's the American football, son? And what's city below it? And, yeah, as I say, Haaland lost his mind. I mean, there's still image of him. There's still image of him going around now on social media, up in the rest face, and he looks like he's going to literally just burst into flames and rip the ref's head off, basically. Even Pep lost his cool at full time as well. With I think it's the Celso or one of the Tottenham players. He lost his cool, started going. He was like, "What the fuck?" No, he's not. Again, it wasn't the Tottenham players or that fucking the ref had a brain fart moment. No, not free kick advantage. Actually, no, we'll give a free kick. Even though you're going to go your own goal. Oh dear. But the one thing I don't get right, that whole situation, the Man City players like Haaland and all the other players, literally winning on the ref, like, surrounded him within a yard or two away from from his face. Yeah, yelling, screaming, giving it a bit, in his proper giving him abuse. And he's like, la, 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 la. Nope. That's sort of, we were told at the back in the summer, start of the season, things like that were going to be cancelled out. Anything like that happens, you're going to get booked. Hey, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly, Catherine. Exactly. Especially again, Howard Webb and his setup and the FA all came out in it back in August, start the season, saying these are the rules. This rule in particular, and yeah, they don't. In fact, I said it. I called it back then. They'll implement it for the first couple of weeks, and then from match day 4 or 5 onwards, they will pick and choose when they want to implement that rule. That said, I've seen Pig raise quit over FIFA. I could cry because of corruption of FIFA. But for fuck's sake. Oh dear. Atletico Madrid versus Atletico Madrid versus La Barcelona, which I remember still, on BBC4. No, it is on ITV4. Yeah, I can't say, oh. BX in the chat. Big up BX. How you doing? Are you back from? I'm assuming you're back from work now, or you're on a break. One of the two. Or a day off. One of the three actually. Is a day off. Got a free kick to Atletico. Griezmann standing over it. He's going to whip it in. There's no way he's going to go for a shot from this angle and this far out. No way. That's what we're here now. That's all matters. BX. It's all good. Balled in and basically wasteful. The ball gets it back and an offside from number 25. Stefan says, because certain rules don't apply to certain teams. By the way, did Rangers get their customary soft penalty today? I don't know. Did they win in the end? I know they were winning at half time 1-0. But anyway, why are you asking anyway? You're sound sick of fucking walking it. What was it? They won 3-1 today. Fucking hate that fucking kill video, by the way. Had an accumulate over from accumulated bet. Started yesterday, a few games, and had a few games a day. Went out checking it this morning. It's like, oh, it's still active. Okay, cool. All I needed today was Liverpool to win, Villa to win, Celtic and Rangers, and Villa let me down, bastards, because they decided to go to Bournemouth and just be crap defensively. I stopped my shift in half an hour. Okay, hour and a half. Sorry. Okay, cool. Yeah, Napoli Inter. Keep me updated on that. Let's see how that's going, because Napoli haven't started their defence to their title well this season either. They always say that there's no game rigging from the refs in all sports, yet they always seem to favour one team over the other. The FIA was big in Max's favour this year. Oh, we're talking about F1, yeah. They've been that since the second they decided in that last Grand Prix when Verstappen won his first world title, but they pretty much decided that was going to be the case. They've not hidden it. It's so obvious they're favouring him. I'm not an F1 fan, but it's so obvious. So even as a couch potato or watcher, casual viewer, it's so obvious. I mean, put it this way: this season, I've seen highlights of him doing things that other people will go and do, and they'll get punished, and he doesn't. I think they won the gap. Is the same. What a big. I'm gonna say this. Oh dear. Oh, good. Rid of. Even when Max did and never got punished like other drivers, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, refs have the same thing, favouring one team over the other. Yeah, I called it when Arsenal lost to Newcastle a few weeks back on air. I said it how it was. I was that aggravated by how we'd lost the game in terms of effectively a referee and the VAR officials effectively decided we were going to lose by a bogus call 3 times. I called it out for what it is. I said I called it for match fixing, and it feels like it now. You can't convince me otherwise, because it's too often now. We're seeing it too often, especially this season in terms of Premier League wise. Too often this season now, it's becoming too regular. You could say pretty much every weekend, 3 or 4 of the league games, the referee will have an effect on, and have the ultimate decision who wins that game. The FIA didn't want Lewis to win the game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It did feel like that when they decided to do that. You're into the last corner of this. It was the safety that they're going round and round because of the safety car that was making sure. And it's coming to the last corner. It was going into the last lap, and they had to decide there and then if they're going to call up just to do that last lap as a safety car and end it as like that, or have the drama. And they decided they wanted the drama, legally or not. They got what they wanted. Up, Griezmann the ball in. Of course, it's an offside. It was always an offside. Yeah. Yep. It will be his 8th in a row as well. And it would have broke the record as well. Just to be clear, the Schumacher's record. God forbid that ever gets broken, hey? From an Englishman. I reckon Ryan's house is secret a rocket ship, and he's prepped for nuclear war. Being told by God to collect as many animals as possible. Can have tin and beans. when we talk about Noah, you're basically saying I'm on a modern day Noah from Noah's Ark, basically. But instead of an Ark, my name not being Noah, well, a rocket ship. Wolves have got rotten shit for that court ref. But that's maybe not a once in a blue moon thing with them. It's like pretty much either every week or they have a week off where there's nothing being done called against them like yesterday. But now for the next couple of games, there'll be another run of bad calls that decide the game against them. Yeah, they used to favour Schumacher over Hill years ago, even though his actions could be considered as sportsmanship at best. I called it downright cheating, especially that race in Adelaide. Yep. I mean, look at the calendar for next year as well. On when Sky showed after the final GP of the season was done, the following day they're on Sky and they're showing up there the calendar, the fixtures and all fixture calendar, whatever you call it. But next year there's 3. This is a World Grand Prix and there's 3 Grand Prix in America. Like what? Seriously? How's it gone from them having that one, I think that was Texas, to literally having 2 extra American dates, basically? Oh, here we go, Barcelona on the attack. He overtouched it. Nothing does it again. Atletico. Yeah, no, Atletico. He just prefers La Liga football, apparently, and this is the team he decided to follow from La Liga, so it is what it is. This is not Barca, I suppose. That would have been a fucking gut. That would have been a knife in the gut, that would have been. From an Arsenal perspective, the number of votes is just ridiculous now. Yeah, it's absolutely out of hand. The 90s. We were young, we were stoned. I was a kid, but still, we used to get up to all sorts. Yeah, as a 89 a person that's born in '89. As I say, 90s. I was as a kid. Early 2000s are my teenage years. Going into and yeah, you know what I mean. The US and FIA are all about money, but yeah, but with the shit show of Vegas, how the Vegas GP is getting sued, it might not happen next year. It's status on the calendar, but yeah, because I remember that it was back in the back end of this year in terms of the actual season, and I remember just literally getting notifications on my phone, like 2 in the space of a couple of hours on the day of the opening weekend opening day practice. First practice was cancelled because of a pothole covered up, disintegrated, and basically the pothole was there again. And then I think the second practice was called off again. Was then called off that day because of was it a gas leak, a pipe burst, something like that. It was literally all about fucking this money. Vegas racing on the Vegas Strip, like Monaco, like the strip of Monaco, and all the roads of Monaco get used for the Monaco GP in France, if you will. You know, Monaco is what you know what I'm saying. The American, like FIA and Vegas and Americans clearly went Vegas. We Monaco, Why don't we go to Vegas? Make a random course. I mean, there's no course there, but make a random course up. At some point in that course, the drivers are driving past the Vegas Strip. And for entertainment purposes, we're going to be in Kylie Minogue, Jason Derulo, and whoever else we can get our hands on, because it's Vegas. And the winner of all this of this particular GP will be given and have to wear a glittery outfit whilst they're getting their presentation, before they go to get their presentation, do their interviews and all that. Okay, they're saying a lot about this game. 0-0, 27 minutes in, and we're talking about fucking F1 and anything else but football, basically. This is my worst fear for this game, that it's going to be a dull 0-0. We'd have nothing to talk about in terms of the game itself. By the way, it's amazing how Tom came in at the start. Mentioned Rafinha. I was like, had a little dig in terms of dig at Rafinha. Which, by the way, he had a chance and he fluffed it, by the way, proved my point. And Tom just disappeared from that moment. Inter won up against Napoli. Napoli, I don't know what, 30 odd years of not winning the Serie A. They win it, and then they're barely defending it, basically. All about is a goal. I will turn my comments off. Bear with me a second. Don't say anything else until now. Now you can chat away. My comments are now turned off on my screen. I can focus on you and watch this. Get surprised by the goal scorer, whoever scores the goal for whatever team. I'm assuming it's going to be Barcelona scoring a goal because they've got the ball. Rafinha, Felix, goal. What did I say? What did I say when we did this? When we started this stream about Felix, how he felt how hard done by the club, how him and after the last year's World Cup, he feels hard done by Simeone. Him and Simeone publicly falling out and etc. And obviously going to Barcelona, thinking he's big I am, he's gone there and he's got the opening goal. And my brother will be going mental because of all the players that score the opening goal, it would be him. And that will burn Simeone, by the way, that in the team as well. And obviously, Felix's celebration was he just go upstairs, jump on top of the advertising board and go like that towards the fans beyond that goal. Alex has just popped into that. Big up, Alex. How you doing? How's your Sunday been so far? Uh, Yellow card given. Oh, that'd be interesting. Probably a Atletico player. More no. First shot on target as well. Ooh. Would you take Lewandowski on loan till the end of the season? Again, this is a few years ago. He was asking me just before he left, as he was leaving Bayern. In that current team that we had, I would have took him. Now, no. And okay, years thanks to Spurs. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought them lot would make our weekend, our Sunday, an okay-ish weekend? If Fulham had done that, if Fulham had held out, it would have been a brilliant Sunday. To be honest, it would have been both Liverpool and them not helping us out a bit. But nope, we got just and Jimenez got the booking. Of course, he did. Oh dear. going to be interesting how Simeone sort of figures out how to get back into this game because well, the game has been. Don't get me wrong, the game hasn't been so one-sided. Like, yeah, as I say, the one shot on target got in and all that. But when they've had to go chances to get in behind, they've always either been offside or just nicked that clinical bite in the final third tonight so far. Very scrappy as well from both teams. Yeah, Felix getting told off. Oh, Chelsea, yeah. Apparently, for the last half hour, they're holding on by the skin of their teeth in the end. Yeah, probably a bit of a dodgy one this season. They play some good football. Don't get me wrong, and they turn up in certain games, but it's once in a blue moon, it seems they just switch off at the wrong moment to get punished for it, basically. Oh, that's wide. Scuff shot there. Who was that? Made a scuff. Yeah, that scuff shot. Atletico. And again, Stefan about your professional players, and they Spud's got to do what they got to do. Yeah. We're not having a go in one sense. We're not having because potentially it could benefit us come May and doing what they've done today. But it's just like I'm sitting there watching the game. I'm thinking, I was watching that game. I'm thinking, if this is anyone else against Man City, I'll be here jumping for joy, celebrating, giving it the big I am and all that, within reason, obviously. Elvitz now being booked for. Yeah, Felix has been smacked to the ground. Yeah, it seems Felix when he left on, even though it's a loan, he's left on loan to Barca. Going by what commentators saying here, he left some parting words, not just on Simeone and the club, but also his teammates, and calling them out basically. I would have booked Hannah for how he got away running up to the ref screaming at exactly. I mean, anyway, this is what I'm saying. Back in August, Colonel, they told us, Harold Webb in the game told us things like that will be now, no matter what, a bookable offence. And as I called it back then, I said, it'll be a rule. It's a rule, but they'll implement it for the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season. Then from match day 5 onwards, they'll pick and choose when they want to implement that rule. And that's what's happened. That's exactly what's happened. And tonight was a big proof of that. Picking and choosing when to book players. We saw again, for example, using that for an example, no one got booked right. Harlan and no one got Man City got booked in that moment. We'll go back to a few weeks ago when the Arsenal played Newcastle, when the Havertz situation, the Newcastle players kicking off because they thought he should have been sent off. 3 of their players got booked for getting in the ref's face and being ill-disciplined. As I say, picking and choosing. Bayer Leverkusen are still undefeated this season. Oh, bloody hell. That'd be pissing off Bayern Munich. See how long that lasts, though, under Alonso. Come on, go. Oh, I went to go. Oh, hit it. Griezmann. Blocked. That's a chance. That was the chance to get back into it. Schweinsteiger. Oh, Frankie de Jong with the block, by the way, as well. The guy, so get up and walk towards into the penalty box and just fall to the floor. The Barcelona captain. Fucking hell. We've got Colonel. We've got Luton midweek away. Has he gone down again? Is he taking the piss, this guy? Or is there someone else now that's gone down on the floor? Oh, it's Yao Felix be the prick now. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, Yao Felix being a shit house twat, basically. He's making a meal out of coming together. Okay, cool. Just the worst thing you should be, on loan or not, the worst thing you should be doing in this sort of game, as this is to Yao Felix, is after publicly digging your teammates out since you've left them, is to then in the game try and goad them and piss them off when it's still 1-0 and they could come back and beat your ass. Corner in, here we go. Can we get something from this? Nope. Doesn't even pick up a player. It is what it is. It's going to start to get a bit tasty now. Cocaine's going to get books, yeah. Maybe, Colonel, maybe. But it'd be even worse if obviously not only did if Leverkusen win the title, but back in Champions League as well. Yeah, that will be what does him basically. But hey, it is what it is. Premier League money comes calling. Probably just using Villa again. With all due respect to Villa, they're probably using Villa as a stepping stone, Premier League wise, to a bigger club for a bigger Premier League club to come along and take. And like, oh, look, I can prove myself at this club. I can play the level and all that. I know the league. I know the league now. Come and get me, sort of thing. After a year or two. Right, one sec. Yeah. I have to look at some numbers while we're doing that. BX says DRB will take the Mane route and go to a top 6 club next. Yeah. Won't surprise me at all. Well, as long as we're the ones that get me, not Newcastle or City, I'll be happy. Or Liverpool for that matter. I'll take. As long as we're the ones that get them, not none of them not. Final third for Atletico is poor. They get to the edge of the box or inside the box and they fluff their lines every time, or they overdo it. They overthink, they make mistakes. I'll be honest with Diaby as well. I'm surprised none of the big clubs, like Arsenal, Cities, actually went in for him this summer. Knowing the second they realised he was available, why didn't no one go in for him? Because he would have picked if he had the option of Villa or one of the big boys, he would have picked one of the big boys. with all due respect to Villa. Shut up. It would be. It would be Steph. It would be fantastic. That's the one thing I've said before with Bundesliga. It's like, what was it? 11 years in the trot now? They've won that league title because they've got no challenge whatsoever. Oh, this could be two. This could be two. No, welcome recovery from Witzel. Oh, the Lord has joined us. Lord Greenwood the Fifth has joined us. And it says, hello, you peasants and plebs. And then Russ joins us as well. It's as if they knew they're both going to pop in at the same time. Yeah, you two need to get a room. That's all I'm saying. Oh dear. Corner for Barcelona. That's probably do fuck all it is because there's 5 corners and nothing with them so far. Ball in. Lewandowski. No, fucked it. Off they go, counter attack FC, and DePaul, Griezmann fucked the pass there. If it was Griezmann, it was what fucked the pass. And then Barca to get back in numbers and defend, and now Barca won the ball back in midfield. Gundogan. Oh, yeah, Felix, what a save, my black. And he recovers. He gets the ball, holds on to the ball. And now, yeah, Felix is doing that. Oh, my ankle, my ankle, my ankle. He's at work, so I don't know. I don't think he'll be happy if he sees it. When he sees, if he doesn't know already, but he sees who scored for Barcelona, he'll be livid. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, dear. It was almost 2 there. Yeah, it gets left. Foot gets left to him basically in the aftermath of his shot. They cannot give that. There's no way they give that. Surely, no. Let's say I can commentate that. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Brick half. Oh, God. That's no comment. Oh. Lord Greenwood, may I ask your thoughts on a certain Erling Haaland having a screaming fit in the middle of the pitch this evening? Connor says, I hope we get Ottoman this Jan or try to negotiate a contract with Mbappe. We get Mbappe, Jesus Christ. Give us a start. Give us a top now. We get Mbappe. Fucking imagine having a team of an attacking outlet of Odegaard, Declan, I think now Declan, and Nava in midfield, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Mbappe up top. Jesus, there will be some goals. And it looks like a woman with his hair. Yeah, and tonight he acted like a woman too. He got right in the fucking ref's face though. There was a burst of vessel in his head. So I was trying to get anything after the full time whistle because he was still going on at the ref. Yeah. didn't stick around to thank the fans for their support, and I think just like yes, fuck that, absolutely enjoy. You could literally rip me what you were saying. Pulled his hairband out of his fucking hair, waving it across, all that, and then fucking storming off, getting Pep riled up. But as I say, it's picking and choosing who they punish with their discipline. I hope the FA clamps down on all the surrounding the referee, but I don't bet much. That's the same before he came in, Sam. We mentioned this before. That back in August, just before the season had started, that Harold Webber and the gang came out and said new rules are coming in, and one of the new rules were that any surrounding of the referee is shouting and screaming or questioning the official was going to result in an automatic yellow card. And like I said, it lasted for up till match day 4, it was lasting, and then from match day 5 onwards, they've gone into picking and choosing mode again. Of okay, well, not today. Next game, yellow, yellow, yellow. Not today. Not today. And it's just aggravating. He was acting worse than a 5-year-old that's parents wouldn't let them have a dessert or candy. He was the worst offender out of 4 of them or 5 of them. But yeah, Dylan never mentioned Haaland giving a hissy fit in just. Oh, the half-time whistle's gone. 1-0 down. Atletico Madrid are Yao Felix of all the players to score. It had to be him. And since then, with everything he's been saying in the pit, since he's gone to Barca, he's been given a few stamps on his legs and fouls and all that, but put a left on it tackles basically. Catherine is right. He had to like petulant chant. It was pathetic. I mean, one sec. Let's turn the volume down on this for the ad. Well, it goes to adverts at half time. Let's go to. I've got my other tab open. One sec. There's something else. There it is. I can probably go to it now. Refresh. One sec. I've just seen this straight from the off. Oh, this is brilliant. One sec. I've got to share this. One sec. One sec. Oh dear. This is a tweet post. I'm going to call it nowadays. I've just cut literally refresh page is the top of the refresh on the page from Capo Dan, Capo _ Dan _ AFC. Live things from the empty head. Oh my days! He's a meme already. Jesus. Let's find some more stuff, bits on it, like the actual clips of it and all that. We can. Let's go back. There we go. Oh, I love this. I love it. Here we go. Another one. It's so good. If I get close up a bit, there we go. From Amy AFC XO, me kicking off at James when he tells me no. Look at the face on it. But seriously. Exactly. That makes it even better. My hair is not. Oh dear. All right, next one. Let's have a look at some more. I'm literally on the home page. I'm going down the home page. Right, keep going. Let's see if I can find anything else. That's it. That's it. Here we go. This on here. Let's come across this. At Stu AFC 71 says 2 memes from one moment is delightful. They've got obviously Harlan Nudnik doing that, and then just yeah. Have you heard about Harlan tweet? I'll double check. I'll make sure the recent one since the game. There's been no more since. It's the one where he goes, for fuck's sake, or something like that. Along those lines, I believe. Yeah. And Pep's press conference. I saw Pep's. I saw it before it actually went on. I saw it on Sky here, about 5 minutes beforehand. And basically, he was asked about the whole situation. He's like, I prefer not to speak. I don't want to. What was his words? I don't want to do a Mikel Arteta comment, basically, referring to obviously Arteta when he dug out the officiating on after Newcastle. So basically, he bottled it. Old Pep. Have a look at Erling. Erling. Let's see if I can find it first. I think I can find it. Let's have a look if we can find Erling. Right, Erling. What was your? Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's the tweet I saw. Yeah, Man City fans obviously put Simon Hooper showed advantage for City, and then Grealish had a clear 1v1, and he called for a foul, and obviously he's quote tweeted that with WTF. So they're gonna get in trouble. He'll get in trouble for that. You'd think anyway. Stefan says some of these teams think they have the right to win. Who do they think they are? This is what happens, Stefan, when a team, with all due respect to Liverpool, over the last few years, win the league pretty much every season, win the cups every season, and then obviously now, and then last season they did the Champions League. They won a treble. The egos come rising to the surface the more they win. We saw it back in the day with Man United under Fergie in our little uh, rivalry that we had between Arsenal and Man United. We saw it year in year out. The fact it killed him, if we would have tried to kill them and vice versa. But if it went against him, God help you, basically. That pick of the ref Taylor in the black Nike, that sums up the PGMOL. Yes, Stefan, I wonder where he's. See what happened in Scotland. Humming, no limits, classy music tastes. Holland is complaining, and Pep does not want to talk about VAR. Yeah, basically, he said his words were, "I don't want to do a Mikel Arteta." Basically, I don't want to. I don't want to make Mikel Arteta comments. Basically, saying that Arteta's got more bollocks basically than himself. Celtic got thwarted by Motherwell. Don't start that off, Jesus. Oh, back to Twitter. Why are you guys just take numbers out of each other? Do, 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 do. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, Danny, the Bergkamp Wonderland. Oh, I love this. This has won it for me. This has actually won it. Van Gogh, eat your heart out. Oh, my days. Yeah, now it actually works. That's the scary thing. Oh, my God. That's just won it for me. I'm sorry. That's the, the king of them all that I've seen so far. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's where Tom went, because obviously, yeah, Tom's got his life. That's why he disappeared so swiftly. Earlier on, he was in earlier and he left the air. Yeah. I completely forgot for a second. And yeah. Let's see this guy come into an and then, what a goal that was. It's for Inter. Bloody hell. Not too sure about the orange kit, but still. Oh, I also seen this as well. Someone asking the question, they're going to get fined, right? And obviously they've added the PGMNO. 7 players surrounding the ref. Thought you wanted that to be under control, yeah. One of them 7 players is the goalkeeper, by the way, that had clearly run from his goalkeeping box to the centre circle to get involved in the action. Kovacic has only just come on. Look how close he is to the face of the referee. Haaland, we've all seen the images of Haaland there. Ruben Diaz is on his way in. Rodri, Akanji's had a word and he's now fucking off. But nothing to be done. If that was Arsenal, or I think now an Arsenal, or I don't think what teams are going to be Fulham, an Arsenal, or Fulham, a Palace, I think West Ham, Villa, that we'll be getting punished for this. 100%. It was Arsenal Sky as well. So I might ask you guys, I'll get your opinions as your actual fans and all that. These last few results of City in the league. Let's talk about the league at the moment, guys. Results from the Chelsea game onwards: the 4-4 against Chelsea, the 1-1 last week against Liverpool, the 3-3 tonight. Does these results and the fact that their defense is looking very, very suspect at every attack they face, basically suddenly, does it affect your mindset in terms of, do you believe that City might not win the league this year? Do you think someone else might win the league if City keep this up the next few games, or do you think this is just a blip and they'll turn it around basically? Still, That's a good meme. Not me. Top teams always get the decisions. Ugh. They might get a small fine for bringing the game into disrepute. No, well, the fact that Pep didn't say fuck all basically at the end of the game, I'm not going to do Mikel Arteta. What a dick. That will lessen the chances of them getting fined, basically. Chelsea, United, and Arsenal used to do it all the time, so, but that's it was what it was. Don't agree with it, but it is what it is. Child Football tweeted that Angry Harlan walks like a L'Oreal Paris hair model on stage. Spanish football is, yeah. Barring that goal, barring the goal that Felix scored, that first half was a lot to be desired, put it that way. It's more entertaining watching Stefan put on his wellies. Jesus Christ. I can't even put that. I can't even put Stefan's response on the screen. But yeah, each to their own. Oh dear. Oh, Aspiaqueta, Dave has come on, and Lino, and three subs have made. Atletico, Calea, Angel Calea has come on as well. Didn't hear who went off though. They haven't shown who's gone off. Bear with me, I'll find out in a sec. Oh dear. Whatever you say, Sam. Yeah, cool. Just whatever. Oh, Atletico underway. Here we go. So Milena went off first Aspiaqueta. Oh, a chance there. Nope. That's the first one out of the three sub made. Didn't take Griezmann's still on, isn't he? Yeah, Griezmann's still on. He took Morata off, and Morata's still there. Jimenez went off for Lino. We got Brownie. How you doing? Last on the attack here, Lewandowski. A bit of a no. Griezmann got involved and got back and got the ball back. And Calme went off for Calea. Sometimes I put my toe in the water. What sort of water though? Bath water or puddle middle road water? Rugby channels according to their commentators. I was like, what incoming is it? Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, I wouldn't call that a rugby challenge. It's just he slid and Aspirquet's just come on, by the way. He just got booked in what, minute and a half. Seemed to be suddenly, since he scored the goal, targeting the outfit quite a lot. I wouldn't say that's a rugby tackle. That's not a rugby tackle. It's a challenge, and he just made contact on the way down, basically. And Yao Felix, being Yao Felix, is milking it. I've set up Streamlabs for live shows, so not long, guys. Says Brownie. Okay, when's your first live? Out of interest. and what will be the subject? Memphis Depay getting there warming up for Barcelona. Barcelona for he is Atletico, isn't he? Memphis. Usually Barcelona, and then but Leon, Barcelona, and then from Barca to Atletico. Oh, okay, cool. If only the Atletico players had targeted Yao Felix from the get go, maybe he wouldn't have scored that goal. But hey, no subs from Barcelona, by the way. Just to be clear, it's only Atletico did changes. So Valente runs into trouble. Yeah, it's getting a bit feisty between every time Yao Felix gets near the ball. It's getting a bit feisty now, a bit too feisty, I think. I mean, he dives there, makes a mean out of that as well. Shocker. That's a foul. That's a foul, ref. He's got to be booked for that. Yeah, Yao Felix gets his booking for that. Right, so he's got to be. If you're going to book players for taking him out, when he's fucking throwing arms and all that, and hitting blade plays in the chest and all that, you've got to punish him as well. Most domestic. God. Come on, Atletico, get a goal. I can't be coming to my first foreign watch along, domestic watch along, and bloody Barcelona win the game. Can't be having that. Sorry, no. Let's see what they do with this free kick anyway. Griezmann, service has got to be better than last time. Ball in. Oh, oh, doesn't throw everybody on the line like Trossard would. But anyway, apparently there was an offside. Apparently on Morata. It was onside, but it was literally onside. But okay. But stop it, Stefan. Stop it. Read the room. Read the room. You're surrounded by Arsenal fans. Take him out, or otherwise he'll be passed again. Well done. Come on, keep going. Attack. That was poor. Oh dear. Well done, Marcel. Go on, go. Oh, for the love of day. Stop giving the ball back to him. Good. Oh my god. Something happen in this game, please. Please. I'm begging for something to happen in the positives. They're not. Ugh. Goals, need goals. This cannot be a 1-0 drab win, surely. Yeah, I know you mentioned it before. Yeah, I was just saying, obviously, in terms of just when an Arsenal channel, Arsenal fan, our history, negative in a negative sense with Barcelona. Just yeah, just don't be sick. You're brave. That's all I'm saying. Oh my god. I'm trying to get Shelton's owner, who was in there for Ford. There now. Yeah, Cruyff is again. It was before my time, but watching back, he was a fantastic little player to watch. In terms of again, I see the highlights and all that, watching clips back and all that, but still, yeah. Oh, there's going to be two. Is it going to be two? No. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Don't know what Stefan's saying about the Iron Cruyff. Get out, yeah. They are kicking the shit out of Yao. That's all I'm saying. Since he scored, it's like they've realised, oh, you are playing today. Oh, he did say these things about us. I mean, okay, I say kicking the crap. He literally just dived in the air. He literally dived in the air and thrust against Asperqueta and got a free kick. And the ref brought it. Okay, cool. Fucking hell. Never know, never know. And the games we play. Johan Cruyff was hugely influential in so many ways. A real important person in modern football history. Yeah, got to agree because obviously him being when he went to Barcelona as the manager at the time back in the early 90s and all that, and he started a play that's built Barcelona from now on in. Basically, that's the way they want to. They've always wanted to play ever since. They've never wanted to divert away from that. And when he passed, obviously, the the I'm trying to think now. The the first game that I had the opportunity at the new camp to do something in honour of him, the whole they had banners, us naming this, literally made a big thing out of it as to mark their respect for him. And then even back home in Ajax, I mean, he has a stadium named after him in Holland now, the Johan Cruyff Arena. So it says that. My point is that it says that how influential he really was wherever he went in his footballing career, be it player or manager, basically. Rafinha hitting the post, Tombury having a heart attack. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, an attack here. Who's this? Oh, you twat. Oh, Griezmann with a thunderbolt shot there. Hit the side of netting though. There's another goal in this. One way or the other, there is another goal in this. Joy's back, everyone. Oh dear. Oh. Nope. Oh dear. This thing makes no sense, by the way. Well, I don't know what's going on YouTube, but their thing's making no sense whatsoever. Ugh. There's a sign to you that I never knew. There we go. Gonna get something from it? No, there's a up about there. Oh, yeah, I think there's a documentary. I think was it just after his passing. There's a documentary I came across that I watched, and yeah, even then, not a bad. No one could ever say a bad word again about him. Basically, come on, Atletico, come on, Atletico, come on, Atletico, score for God's sake! Oh, you bastards! Break his legs. Oh, piss off! Didn't touch him. He actually didn't touch him. That's twice now. He's trying to get Aspilicueta sent off now. First off, he dived into him 5 minutes ago, and now he's literally in a 50-50 to throw himself to the floor in front of the linesman and got a free kick out of it. And Aspilicueta's like, I'm not actually touching him. He's just falling to the floor and you're buying it. Oh, Sionchu, Atletico. Turkish defender, former Leicester City defender. Memphis Depay's getting ready to come on as well, along with someone else. I didn't pay attention to who else was going to get ready to come on, but Sionchu just okay. That's a step up from Leicester. Fucking hell. Almost. Morata, of all the players to fall to, had to fall to Morata, didn't it? Fucking hell. Colonel said, Brownie, I got to you as when Bell was joining Cardiff. I was and then Brownie comes back. I'm right about Ramsey. Don't know what happened with Bell. Yeah, money. Obviously, America offered more money. That's all it is. Let's be honest. Let's be brutally honest about it. LAFC, Will Ferrell offered more money, and he just went, okay, sure, no problem. In terms of Ramsey, we said at the time. I know you weren't around at the time, but we said at the time. It was a nice thing. It was a sort of a full circle thing for Ramsey. Obviously, that's where he started his career as a youngster, coming from your academy and all that. Sort of fitting that he's going to end his career with his boyhood club, basically. And now his son has also signed up within the academy as well. So the next generation is coming through there. Which in about 10 years' time we'll probably buy. Don't know how old the kid actually might be destined actually. Well, Ramsey was what 16, 17, wasn't it, when we bought him from you guys? And I think his son's what 11, 10, 11, something like that. Maybe young. If he's around 10, 11, give it 5, 6 years, we'll be buying his boy and repeating the circle again. A West Ham guy said he was beheaded in Morocco. That's a bit brutal, isn't it? Troy? We lost the FA Cup final. We were playing Pompey for crying out loud. We lost with Arsenal invincible, Nawaka Kanu with the winning goal, and invincible Sol Campbell leading the back from the back. It wasn't that. It was never going to be that easy. But yeah, I think that's that was the biggest indicator that Ramsey was going to be leaving, and that was going to be his last game, basically, no matter what. He was on his way out, and obviously the manager weren't happy about it clearly, and he screwed him over. And Ramsey had the last laugh because that was what 2008. 24. Fast forward a few years in 2014, Ramsey's winning the FA Cup for Arsenal. Then wins it again for us in 2017. Was it 20? He won it for us in 2014. He won it again in 2015, but won it again. Got the winning goal again in 2017. So sort of a full circle. Like he got his. He had the last. He got 3 FA Cups to his name, and in 2 of them finals, he scored a winning goal. I mean, he got something he can look back on, and that's huge. Oh, Coco gone off for sale. And Malata is going off as well from Memphis to Pi. I saw Ramsey with Cardiff and you knew he was decent, says Stefan. Yeah, there's a player that hence why Arsene Wenger and Sir Alex were both fighting over him back in 2008 when we eventually got him. United went big and went confirmed. Aaron Ramsey's joined Manchester United, and literally I was like, actually, he's going to Arsenal. Oh dear. I think in terms of his Arsenal career, I think his only I say regret will be that 13, 14. I know he won the FA Cup in 2014, right? But if he hadn't got injured in the second half of that season the way he did, Arsenal would have won the league. In my opinion, we were that good with him in the team. He was that red hot that season. No, there's no coincidence. The second he came back from injury, that's the goals are flying in again. Where he looked more solid. I think it's that. Yeah, if he could have stayed injury free at that point, we'd have won the league. But hey, it is what it is. He's got something to look back on his Arsenal career. He's not just his career, but his Arsenal career as well with the VFA Cups and all that. He achieved something at least. Yeah, Mr. Bungle DM'd me yesterday. Yeah, he just because obviously he's followed me for years on Twitter and what is now X. But yeah, he has reached out saying thank you for obviously the content and obviously reaching out, making sure and obviously being there when he's needed someone to talk to and things like that. But he's not been well recently, and yeah, getting better. But yeah, that's why he hasn't been in. That's why he hasn't been in many of the streams, basically. What was it be two? Is it be two? Felix. Definitely, I keep saying it. There's definitely another goal in this. I keep knocking things over. Oh, pardon me. And again. Oh, Denver Broncos lost in the NFL to the Texans 22-17. Oh, Broncos play LA next. Those are again on Twitter. And Spencer's put quote tweet out and all that crap. I know how old. I know. He got back by Emmett this morning at 5. Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains why he said he wouldn't think. Okay. Yes, it's all good. Obviously, I'll be chat. I'll have a proper chat with him later as well. Once he knows, well, not later tonight, but I'll be like tomorrow or Tuesday. I'll reach out to him, make sure he's okay. Give him a bit of time to get his feet under the table again at home. Yeah. Also, is that 5 a.m. Is that 5 a.m. UK time or 5 a.m. his time where he's in Japan? That'd be interesting. I think this game is crap. Oh, come on, Atletico, can you please score a goal? Make this interesting in the end. Kalea, no, you're a twat. You had one job, Kalea. Good first touch. Oh, I have the shot. One of the two. Considering this, I know it's not the new camp, and I keep saying, I said, does it start the game? It's not the new camp and the temporary home, but it's still in Barcelona. The stadium they're using is still in Barcelona, but it's not exactly full. They've not exactly sold out all their tickets location bases. There are a lot of empty seats in the stands all around the stadium. Fall to the floor. You get a free kick apparently. It's a distance. Oh, okay. Anya Kalea's really pissing me off tonight. The fuck was that? How did that fucking go like that? Come on, Lorente. Come on, Lorente. Oh, yeah. You might have number 14 in your back, Lorente, but you're not Yao Felix. You can't get away falling to the floor and getting the free kicks. So many comments do you guys come up with? Jesus. Oh my god. You guys are going down that route, aren't you? That rabbit hole of fucking talking nonsense now. It's gonna be 2. No. We don't talk nonsense. mm, mm. When it involves Tories, it's nonsense. Lewandowski for the nope. Gundogan. Did you do nothing? Nope. Go, 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 go. Go. Go, Griezmann. Go, Griezmann. Go. Or not. And he fluffed his fucking lines, the pleb. I remember it. How dare Ryan say we talk nonsense? I remember this when the next pleb takes place in Dream, right? Fuck the toys, Ryan asked for that comment, and I delivered. Don't mention it, and I won't mention it myself. Ferran Torres is about to come off for Barcelona, and Yama as well. Yeah, Felix, the goal looks like the goals as it stands. The winning goal scorer is going off for Ferran Torres. And Rafinha for Yama. So Tom with that news is currently crying into a pillow, a Rafinha shaped pillow. Did Felix actually score? He scored the goal. He actually scored the goal so far, the only goal this game so far. So of all the people, it had to be him. On loan from Atletico to Barca. Publicly fell out with Simeone back in this time last year after Portugal knocked out the World Cup. And has fallen out publicly with the club of Atletico Madrid. And then once he got his move to Barca, decided to basically slag off all his teammates at Atletico. Hence why, since he scored, the majority of the time he's had seven shades of shit kicked out of him. But the last two have been where he just dove to the floor and milked it. But yeah. Wish Messi was still there. Mate, if Messi was still there, it'd be fucking more than 1-0, put it that way. The amount of chances Barca had, if Messi was there, even now, it'll be 2-3. It'll be a landslide win in terms of the chances Barca have had to kill this game off. But I'm saying that Atletico have had chances themselves as well, but they just ain't taken them. They got rid of winning the league title like they did, and then getting rid of Luis Suarez. I thought like a season later was just stupid in my opinion as well for what he brought to that Atletico team. Yeah, and the coach is now being booked for picking up the ball and running to the ref and getting in his face. The irony, the irony. So I've got a free kick to Atletico on about 8 to 9 yards out of the edge of the box. Are they going to go for a shot? We're going to cross it in. That'd be the big question here. Do I go Tesco's fucking cold out there? It's up to you. That's on your head. If you really need anything, then yeah, cool. But yeah, Catherine's is kind of boring game at the moment. We're only hitting the post. Yeah. You guys asked me to do this, so. Oh, was it Memphis as well with the post, the bar? The post, I think it was bar, goalkeeper, post, and out. Haven't had tea yet. Oh, okay. Well, we've definitely eat. Don't starve yourself. Jesus Christ. I'm assuming Testagen's injured, by the way. He's not even on the bench. I know they didn't sell him. Come on, there's got to be another goal in this. Oh, they have a chance here. They should be over. Nope. Oh, there's a foul. Oh, look, it's all kicking off now. It's all kicking off. They're stepping away saying, oh, piss off. Here we go, Memphis. A free kick. It hit the. Oh, saved onto the post crossbar. Oh, but fair enough. Good save. Oh, there's Testegen and Alonso. And Simeone, I think is that Simeone or Xavi's been booked. Oh my god, yeah. Is Griezmann going for this now? Here we go. Free kick. Griezmann hit the wall. Lob back in. Hope for the best. They've got to throw in there. Oh. Oh, could be a penalty. But his arm's like that. He's like it's to his side, but it hits there. His arm's pointing outwards. Well, no penalty. Continue. VAR said no, it's all good. Barcelona is having their way again. Corner. Yep. What do I think of this? Arsenal back off. Oh no, they'll get the force to the floor, but nothing comes near him. But they're going to need to score because otherwise they're going to be losing to that fucking Yao Felix goal, for fuck's sake. Of all the players, he's going to be, by the sounds of it, he's going to be an absolute dick about it as well. Wakey. Oh, God. How much longer? 5 minutes plus injury time. Atletico now shitting the bed now because they're overplaying it, and Barca on the attack. Lewandowski 2-on-1, bit of support maybe. No, doesn't need it. Maybe he doesn't. He fluffs his lines again. That was out of all the sitters he's had tonight, he's missed. That was the worst in terms of misses. Jesus. Lewandowski he should have done, yeah. Put it back on his left hand. He put it back. That's usually left foot. Fuck's sake. And long left line. On my end, we're going into the 80. We're about to go into the 86th minute now. So 86:01 now. So 4 minutes plus whatever injury time I want to add on. 3 or 4 minutes injury time. Oh, Kalea. No, Lorente first. Then Kalea. Kalea's fucking woeful tonight, mate. He's coming at half time. He ain't done fuck all. And the boss got smacked in the face. That's a free kick. Kalea's got smacked in the face, so he's got a free kick. It does something positive. Smashing the ball down, got smacked in the face. This will be about 10 minutes injury time. Seeing the standard now. I don't know what the rules are in fucking La Liga, so I can't do another 10 minutes of this. No way. There's been a few subs, some of that brief stoppage for the VAR check. Probably looking at about 4 or 5 minutes, probably, injury time. Cancelo has been booked, just to be confirmed. Just to confirm, sorry. And you got in this free kick, Griezmann and Rodrigo de Paul standing over the free kick. What do they do with this? Oh, for God's sake, this. Basically, they're saying they didn't do that last year, but yeah. Ball in. Player down. If he's holding his head, is a player down holding his head in Atletico red. Witzel's claiming for a foul there. He's holding his hand up still. The player's got up, holding his head still. Ooh. Thank you, the young studs on the back of his head. Ouch. Dodgy Real Madrid. Dodgy Barcelona as well. Let's not go to that one. Genuinely thought this would be a decent game to watch, but it's been far from it. I mean, barring Yao Felix's goal so far, this would realistically, if this was a draw, beat 0-0 or 1-1, you wouldn't be complaining as a neutral. Put it that way. It's had that sort of feel about it, but obviously Yao Felix had that one moment separating the teams, but it's just been apart from that one moment of quality. It's been a very dire game. Right, how much injury time are you going to give us? Here we go. 4 minutes of injury time. 4 minutes for either Barca to hold on to this crappy 1-0 lead or Atletico to pull off a miracle and score an equalising goal. There's a chance. Is this a chance? A foul. Surely it's a foul of the ball. He just shot the play. As the ball coming towards him, he shot the player over. This to kill the game. 2-0. Note blocked. In terms of stadium being much emptier, no idea. Really don't get it. Big game and all that. You'd think it'd be rammed. He just shoves into him. He goes down and shoves into him. Imagine how VAR didn't even check that, by the way. Just saying. Nothing like wanting Barcelona to make sure they get a win, eh? Go. You need to score. Literally a minute and a half left. Move. No urgency from the Athletic players. They've got like, they give it away. You get it and you give it away. Frankie de Jong's been booked. Pretty much now or never. We're going into the last minute of injury time now. All Blacks come up to take the free kick. Yam it up the pitch. Oh. This is the chance. Straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Here we go, Barcelona on the counter attack. Are they going to kill the game off now on the counter? 2v1, 3v1, 4v1. He goes down. Ref says no, play on, keep going. Seconds going, 15 seconds left. You're on the attack, you go and you go count back and move, Valenti, move. Ball into the box. Is the whistle actually gone? Yeah. Finishes 1-0. Yao Felix with the winning goal, the only goal in what was a very lackluster, as a whole, lackluster game. As I said earlier, if this game had finished in a draw, you wouldn't have complained basically, because it's just been that sort of game where neither team really tried. I mean, that again, one moment and it's 1-0 Barca, and that was it basically. There were chances in the game, don't get me wrong, from both teams, but the quality just in the final for both was crap, apart from one moment. And out of all people had to fall to Yao Felix, who comes away from the bench, turns around to the locals and celebrates the win, rubbing it again, proving the point that the relationship, how fragile that relationship between him and Atletico really is. Oh dear, let's turn this to mute. Oh dear. I don't remember why I don't do these domestic watch-alongs anymore. Oh dear. Yes, they are, because obviously the new camp, the Camp Nou, and call it now, whatever you want to call it, is being knocked down and rebuilt, basically redeveloped into to bring it into the 21st century, if you will. So there's no real reason. Let's be brutally honest. There's not a real reason for it to be that empty today or tonight. But hey. Oh, right. Craig's asking the questions as Ryan. How many points can you see Arsenal getting from the next 4 Premier League fixtures? Right, before we wrap things, let's have a look at our fixtures. We've got obviously Villa, got Luton and Villa on the next 2. Let's get the other games up 1 second. Boom. We've got matches, secure. We've got men's fixtures. We've got league-wise, Luton. Even though it's away, we should be. Either way, challenging for a title or not, we should be coming away with over 3 points. So 3 points against Luton, Villa away. That's gonna be an interesting one. The bare minimum I'd expect is a draw. If we lose, I will not be impressed. So a draw. So say at the very least a draw for 4 points out of 6. Brighton at home, win. Not a comfortable win, obviously, but a win. That's that'd be 7 out of 9 there, and away to Anfield. Actually, you know what? Villa away, Villa Park. I know it's gonna be tough, but fuck it, win. So 9 points out of 9, and then Liverpool away. At the very least a draw. So at the very least, I want to see 10 points out of 12. If we can get 12 out of 12 in the next 4, fucking fantastic. Considering 2 of them games will be away to Villa at Villa Park and at Anfield, you fucking run with it basically. And then obviously West Ham on the 28th and Fulham on New Year's Eve. Early kick-off though, New Year's Eve, 2 o'clock. So at least we get if we do win, we get to enjoy the rest of the day itself. And then after Fulham in the Cup, we've got Liverpool, a couple of weeks off, then Palace. Yay. So yeah, say if we can get 10 out of 12 in the next 4 minimum, you take it. Let's be honest, you would take it. 12 would be the absolute 12 out of 12 is absolute like bang on. You can't, no matter what, you can't argue basically. Ever the positive one, as always. It's like Villa's going to be interesting because obviously Villa drew today too. We need to remember they drew today against away to Bournemouth. They've got Man City midweek, and then they've got us. But they've dropped points already tonight, this afternoon. Man City, a very angry Man City, by the way, and then they've got us. It's going to be an interesting couple of games there. I can see us winning at Villa Park. It's just a matter of players' attitude going into that game and having the right mentality, like we did eventually when we played them last season at Villa Park. I actually think Luton ain't the pushover people. Well, they don't because the thing is with Luton, they've come up and they have the attitude of we have nothing to lose. We're all in every game we play, all 48 games, we will be considered as underdogs. So we'll just play like it and see what happens. Oh, Craig, behave yourself. God, that now it's not that serious. Bloody hell, can't pick up a joke now. You know. Right, and with that, we are out of here. I'm tapping out on what 5 past 10 at night. I need to get some rest, do some bits and pieces, and all that malarkey, and prepare my podcast for tomorrow for you guys in terms of match reaction, if you will, for yesterday's game against Wolves, and then also to prepare a stream up for Tuesday's game. Tuesday's game against Luton, which will be on Amazon. By the way, if you do have Amazon, it'll be on Amazon. It'll be on Amazon on Tuesday, 8:15 kickoff. So we go live half hour, 45 minutes before kickoff. Liam and all that will be joining us as that as well, hopefully, and we'll hopefully have a laugh and see what happens. Basically, hopefully, also get the 3 points and maintain or gain more of an advantage on our lead at the top of the league. Basically, just want to say lastly, also thank you to everyone that's popped in tonight. That's kept me talking and obviously conversations back and forth, be it about the game itself or Arsenal or whatever. Been very much appreciated. If you haven't already, please do hit the like button and do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. Do share the link to the channel around to any and everyone you know. Be massively appreciated. And apart from that, we'll see you soon. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners.